In case you haven't noticed around here, I'm a big fan of old vintage stuff that a lot of people would call it junk. I don't know why, I just like the quality of some of the older stuff was built to last, and here's a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. This is a set of movie lights from back in the 60s, from a movie camera that you ran 8mm film. And each bulb is 375 watts, and they're actual movie lights. I'll just show you how bright they actually are. Holy molars. Where did everybody go? That's hard on the eyes. So, anyways, even though those bulbs are that old, they still work, and I think they have I think their lifespan is rated at like 6 hours or something. They actually were made in Canada by Sylvania. And yeah. There's the actual box, and that's the box from the actual light bar. But anyways, beating around the bush here. Obviously the movie lights are going to come in handy. I just put them on my tripod, and I can mount the camera on top of this as well. Oh dear. I can mount the camera on top of there if I want. But anyways, the point of this video is, when I was away on holidays last summer, this was the barbecue that I usually use in the back of my camper van. And I took the burner out of it to clean it, and I ended up popping one of the spot welds on the burner, making a huge gap in the side of it that I ruined the burner basically. So anyway, this old barbecue has got lava rock in it, and I've decided that I've had this barbecue for at least 30 years, maybe more, and it's really served me well. It's been well used in that, and I want to continue to have the use of it. And in the meantime, I bought a new burner for it. I might have to do a few modifications to get that burner to work properly in it, but that shouldn't be too much trouble. And I'm also going to update from the lava rock to this heat diffusing plate that the newer ones have in them, so there won't be any lava rock in it when it's done. And I got some paint there that I'm gonna spruce it up. I'll clean it really good, power wash it, the cabinet, and update this old barbecue. And if the other one, I bought a new one in the van that I put in the van, and I couldn't get a burner for this one, so I bought a new one last year for $40, but it's just a flimsy little tin thing, and I don't know how long it's going to last, but it seems to work pretty good. But if it fails, then this one here will be ready to go, or I might actually take that other one out and put this one back in the van when it's done. But anyway, I'll keep you posted on the progress of that, and we'll fire it up when it's done with all the new parts in it. And I've renovated a number of old barbecues now, and it's not really that hard, and it's not that expensive either, so I'll keep you posted on how we make out with this. There you can see the smile I put in that old burner when I was cleaning it. I broke a little spot weld in the middle of it. Okay, I got this cabinet for the barbecue It's all been cleaned and painted. And I added some air holes in the front here. Did those with a hole saw. And this barbecue, when the lid was down tight, it had a habit of blowing out. Now it's got an air vent in the back of it here as well. But it just didn't, I used to have to prop the lid open with something, a stick or something, to keep it from blowing out. So yeah, I used to prop it out like that. Now I won't have to do that. And these air holes should provide lots of air or air flow through from the back to the front or front to the back to keep it from snuffing itself out. And it's time to put the innards back in it. There's the new burner, and let's get at her. Okay, I got a full tank of fuel on here, fresh tank. We're going to test fire the burner, make sure that it goes well, and then I think we're going to try and cook on it here tonight. But anyway, let's do a test shot and fire it up. Okay, we have ignition. So you can't see the flame because the diffuser is in the way. But believe me, there is heat coming up there. We have ignition. Tonight we are going to cook a pork butt steak and season the grill because it has a lot of fat on it, which is probably good for starters. And let's do it. This is barbecue sauce mixed half and half with beer. Kind of watered down so there's not too much sugar in it and it's not going to turn black, we hope. Looks like a success to me. Nice pork steak, should be well done, which it is. Most of the fat has rendered off it. Yes, this is what we strive for when we light up the barbecue. Anyways, bon appetit.